Console cover!
Oh, do you want to go? Are we just taking it in turns? No,
Sorry.
that's not what I want.
I'll make it quick.
Inventory.
Scooby-Doo. I want to be like Scooby-Doo.
I want to be like you. What's like two different properties there?
Ah, well. Welcome back.
No,
Welcome back to Console Convo.
Oh my god.
With some 50 versus 50 Fortnite and
50-50 loaf. We're not sure.
bit of Ovis.
Half's good grain. We're not being racist
hidden.
or anything. Don't take this as
Hidden in the white bread.
like a black and brown and white bread. That's not what we're saying. It's not what's going down here.
Sound like one of those terrified politically correct people.
We're
Like,
not
someone
in-
said, I didn't mean, but maybe if I, oh, you're a woman. I mean, you're a person. You're. What are you? Help.
Being? Are you being? Are you alive?
You're not. You're a doing.
However, there is a theory that the only thing you can know for sure in this world is that you are alive. Like, I don't know if the rest of the world aren't robots. That's the theory. But how can you believe that theory if you think that everyone
told you
else
about
is a
the
robot?
robots.
Exactly. Shut up. I am into segregation, but only black and white diamonds. That's a bloody song lyric from Little Wayne. Thank you, good sir. Oh, what does he say? Fuck segregation. Yeah, black and white diamonds. Fuck segregation is what he says. So, in fact, I'm against segregation.
Wasn't even your views anyway. It was song lyrics that you got wrong.
Right, back to the spoilers. And I don't mean on the back of the car.
Nice.
Nice segue. That can't have a spoiler. Wouldn't work.
Segue. Cut your ankles.
Ow, 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 ow. Or it just flips sparks out the back of it because it's dragging across the floor. It'd be like a brake. You know, like an old school scooter.
Yeah.
And then you've got to take your foot off so you just spin in a circle. That would be sick. You could drift. Anyway, that's beside the point.
You really run.
My theory of how they're going to play the film after this Infinity War arc. So the Russo brothers,
The future of the MCU.
said if they give away the title, it would, as in if they release the title, it would give away what they're planning to
Yeah,
do.
because it's Avengers 4, the end of Iron Man. Like, could you imagine?
Oh shit. I think that the film after when Thanos is beaten
All
Is-
the shot.
is going to be something to do with Ultron.
Yeah, I've heard a few people
There's
have this.
There's few antagonists in Marvel that I like as characters. One of them is Sauron. What
Nice.
sorcery is this? That's where that comes from.
Yeah.
What sorcery is this? No one can defeat Sauron. I love it. I fucking love that character.
Is the pterodactyl motherfucker?
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Love
And
it.
when he
Love it.
puts his arm in, so some like god being becomes overpowered and turns into a giant, it's going to destroy all of the old world or whatever the world is called that they will live in. And what is normally an antagonist is like, nah, fuck this, you're not more powerful than me, you can't do this shit, that's what I do. Puts his hands in a fucking volcano, takes all the power of the volcano and grows giant and they have a massive scuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Well done, X-Men, that was marvellous.
Love the animated series.
The other character that I like is Ultron, because if there is a reoccurring character that just does not die and that comes out like the most MacGuffin you've ever seen, Deus Ex to the max is always Ultron. He always comes out of nowhere. Now, Vision in Age of Ultron said that he wouldn't kill if he didn't have to. He's taken Ultron into the woods. We don't see it, we see a flash in the woods. He didn't kill Ultron because he didn't have to. Let him escape. For him to come back after this arc and do like they did in Mightiest Heroes, where after they've scuffed Thanos and taken the gauntlet, Iron Man's given it to his robot and like, take this away. And
Ultron just turns on in the robot, don't
he's
he?
like, nah, plan B actually, this is what I had in mind, not what you had in mind. Absorbs the whole fucking gauntlet, flies off.
Yeah, fight that, you fuckers.
I swear. There's two things that I'll get upset, right?
One is if you steal my cookies.
If The Walking Dead doesn't finish how it started, i.e. with Rick on his own,
yeah,
they have missed a trick and I will be...
a very fucking particular trick as well, like a really good storytelling
Yeah.
trick, like the full circle.
I wouldn't be upset like my favourite character getting killed. You know, that's a very
but
subjective upset. This is a, you've missed
you'd feel a bit like
the whole feeling of it.
That's how you're feeling. Yeah, that he's tried so hard and like struggled for mega seasons.
Yeah.
To just end up.
Plus, that beginning scene sets up the whole thing, like the whole feeling and the flow and the speed and the timing of the whole series. Although it has changed, so if they don't finish how they started, that's just such an iconic thing to do, and to staple that program as one of the greats, and you would just miss it, and I would be upset almost for them rather than by myself.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, if Ultron doesn't come back and do it like a MacGuffin, it's like, no, I'm the big boss.
If he doesn't come back at all in any way, I'll be a bit like, oh.
Yeah.
You can't, because they're like, oh, we deleted it from the internet. No offense, boys, you can't delete anything from the internet. That browser history is there for time, right?
Unless you crash the whole system and start over, but that is like a
the
worldwide EMP.
It's the internet, you're not crashing it.
Yeah. Shit. Although, saying that, I watched Fury recently. Brad Pitt, tank team.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix, I think.
Was it on Netflix?
I've watched so many films that I'm finding it a little bit hard to decipher whether whether the film's going to be good or not.
Yeah.
Ricky said this film was good, but I didn't have high hopes for it. I was very much wrong. It was a very good film.
Yeah? Oh, cool.
I don't normally agree with other people's recommendations. All I'm saying is, it's a 2-hour-long film.
Especially Ricky's.
It's a 2-hour-long film. Didn't feel like 2 hours.
Oh, I love that in a film when you're like, wait, it's done.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Because I was thinking, at the end of it, I was like, oh, okay, this has happened, and now it's gonna cause.
And now I'm sad.
Cause the next little, I'd say, third or a quarter of the film, and he's gonna, come back from this.
I'm not gonna survive this.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for you.
Yeah, cool.
Because you need to watch it.
Sick. It is something I've been meaning to get around to.
But what I'm about to say staples me going, oh, it's over. Because I actively had this thought in my head when I was watching it. It opens fucking beautifully, where it looks like it's space with the curvature.
That's the bunker I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it before.
Indestructible.
Yeah.
But yeah, go
on. Where it looks like it's the curvature of the Earth out into space, and then they do something, I couldn't work it out with the camera angles and panning round, and it comes round to, it's actually, you're on the floor and you're watching a horseman walk past.
Oh, nice.
Which is a Nazi. It's
not so nice.
But it's trying to almost say, like, this is the power that's a high power at the moment. He's on his own, he's not scared, he's on a fucking horse, he's in control.
That's what he wants.
It's just one.
Yeah.
By the end of the film, I will spoil this.
There you go.
No, I won't spoil it. End of the film, there's a similar shot where it's rather than a zoom in, a super slow-mo zoom in, it's a zoom out.
Oh, okay.
And it focuses on one vital little point, like it did in the beginning, and then it just slowly goes out, and it does almost, it's in complete contrast to how the opening was, and it just finishes the film in a very cinematographic way.
Nice.
That I think that's one of the things that made me decide, both subconsciously and actively, that I like this film.
Nice.
Watch it, 100%.
The ending.
I can't. Yeah, the beginning and the ending.
I liked that.
But that's what they say, isn't it? The most important parts of a story are the beginning and the ending.
You can pull off the greatest movie in history, like, in the middle.
Yeah.
But if you open weak...
Yeah, and you finish weak. Because that's what people are going to remember. They're going to remember how it started and how it ended. If they're going to remember... If they're going to remember nothing else.
Yeah.
This was basically a minute tableau. You know what tableau is? Yeah. At the beginning of the film. A 1 hour and 58 minute middle section of story for you to appreciate a minute tableau at the end. That's not to diminish anything from the film. What I'm saying is the whole middle story and how they played it enhances the beginning and the end. The beginning and the end enhances by itself what happens in the middle.
Yeah, I know.
Like they all work towards each other. God, I haven't
fuck that.
Yeah, you saw that group, yeah.
need to get to my boys.
I've seen a lot of good films recently.
That's good.
And
I think it was last year, maybe last spring, so probably about 8 years ago. I was going through the most horrific,
bad film.
Yeah, just everything I was watching. I was like,
yeah. Why did I waste my time?
Right, you're down, so I don't care about you anymore. Where's your buddy going?
I've already cooked this.
Taken name.
Oh, minigun. You might as well minigun because there's fucking a whole shit ton of them. And this week guys, I take my gun. No, keep going. Fucking keep going. Ripping their shit. Where do they all go? There we go. Oh, behind you. He's coming for his friend. Oh. Played mini and died, didn't it?
Yeah. That was a sad day.
That's a shame.
Oh. Yeah, I like that guy. He's really down to earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got a lot of famous people with dick.
Look, you use something that would be classed as a disability. That even though you know your character is in that person out who you are.
Yeah.
Like, to play mini-me, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Oh my god, kudos to him. Yeah. I feel like he and shit. You said his name earlier, but I'll always forget his name.
Hey.
He's in Infinity War.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
That's it. Peter Dinklage. Yeah, I feel like those two went slightly separate paths with how they...
Oh, Peter Dinklage is very much... I don't want to be known as a short person who's an actor.
Yeah.
I want to be known as an actor
Actor
who's
who's a short person.
who's a fucking short.
Yeah, and he does that. I watched an advert that was 15 minutes long because he was in it.
Save me!
There's a beer called like Ecuador.
Yeah.
Espadrilles, I don't know.
Yeah.
Clearly the advert didn't do that well because I was only watching it for Peter Dinklage, but I watched the whole thing because he was in it. I was like, 70s detective, that's cool.
Yeah.
Although I did also like the main...
Fuckers, save me!
I did like the main Spanish gentleman.
Build! Yes! Yes! Sorry.
Right. I'll just drown me out, keep going. You're not going to make it. Newsflash, you're going to die. It's 10 versus 13 and you ain't going to win. How do you feel now? Do you feel motivated to proceed on and destroy thy enemy?
Yeah, straight up, man.
Okay.
Oh! I got shotgun! Save me again, Shaq. Thanks, terrible. Yo, guy in there. Let me in. I got one.
I wrote something down that not even I can comprehend.
I'll read it out and we'll finish the episode on it.
Play screen with antagonist jumping out of nowhere. What?
Play screen.
Play screen. What thought was that?
Play screen with antagonist jumping out of nowhere.
If you could see some of the deciphering that I
In
do with
Infinity
this.
War.
Go on.
No.
Yeah, it's in Infinity War. That's my go, motherfucker.
Well, I have no idea, so we will see
Next time, bye.
next time. I'm gonna wait.